Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I am your host, Burnett-Egeonu. Welcome to Off the Script, and today's guest. Come in, give me a little, long time no see. How you been? So introduce yourself, talk to the camera.
I'm Jack Marlow from Liverpool. Make music producer. Yeah.
So first thing to talk about yesterday, 1 million views in one day.
Yeah.
What does that feel like?
Surprising, definitely. I didn't expect it at all. I didn't think it was going to get that big.
Yeah. So when did it all happen? The making beats. When did it start? What was the thought process?
It was 2017. Released today, and my brother got FL Studio on my laptop, and he just gave it to me, and I started making beats on there. But they were like really bad. The beats I was making on there. There was a lot of beat and everything, but I just kept making beats over and over again, and just got better.
And the way you say that they were just, they were shit. When did you finally realise, okay, I'm good at this, I can start making a living out of this?
When I actually managed to make beats that one beat.
So at first
they just weren't listenable, they were just crap. And then when I started to make ones that were actually listenable, I thought, I've actually got something here, I could go somewhere with this. So I started uploading it to YouTube. And then
so when did that start, the uploading to YouTube? When did you start actually?
I started uploading to Soundcloud first, and that was just straight away. So I was making beats. They weren't getting many plays at first.
Yeah.
Just getting no views, and after about a few months I started uploading to YouTube, and they weren't getting that many views either. But I just kept uploading until I got somewhere, and I was starting to build a following. So
in terms of money, I know you make money from it. What was the first check that you remember getting?
I think it was like a $5 off just some random fella from America buying a beat, but at the time I didn't care. It's better than that, isn't it?
And what's it like now? What do you make per beat?
Around like 175 each beat. But I've recently set up a website, and it's selling beats easier now because people can just get it instantly. And
what's the website called?
It's on BeatStars. You go on BeatStars and type in Jack Marlow beats, it'll just come up.
Go to BeatStars, type in Jack. So what was it like in terms of people's reaction? People take the piss.
Oh, like school and everything.
Yeah, and family and everything. Let's start with school first. What was it like in school?
For the most part in school, like a lot of my mates are supportive about it, but obviously there's always going to be those kids that'll take the mick.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, there'll be those kind of kids.
Yeah.
And because you were in my school, so
yeah.
But it's funny now because most of the kids who did take the mick, they're like asking me how do you start making beats and everything. It's just like they want to try and get into it after taking the mick.
It's because they've got nothing to bounce back off of now, and you're making money out of what you're doing. And what about like family? Was they? Yeah,
all my family was supportive about it. Yeah. But obviously, my cousins would tell me if like something was bad or something.
Yeah, so you had someone. It wasn't just you.
It wasn't just like I didn't just want people to tell me my music was good if it wasn't that good. So I had my cousin there, and he would tell me like something was a bit bad in the beat. So.
Okay. Loads of people talk about like teachers telling them that they're never going to be successful. Did you ever have that issue?
I don't really think so, no. I mean, the only teacher I knew about me making music was my geography teacher.
Was the...
He was just like, he was a fan of Soundcloud. He didn't really say that much about it.
So in terms of family, how were they with everything?
Just for the most part, everyone in my family was supportive about it. Like, no one took me or anything. Obviously, because you obviously want someone in your family to do well, don't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, they were all supportive about it.
And did you have anyone to like fall back on in case like the music didn't actually sound good, or was it just you?
Well, I would send my music to some of my cousins and all that, and then I have just something times when my cousins said like well this needs changing, that needs changing, but yeah, no one really takes the mick out of me, you know what I mean?
Back to the 1 million views, the video. It wasn't just you who produced it, was it?
Yeah, no. It was Clark Lesnar, who was also a mate of mine from school, but yeah, he produced it with me as well. So. Okay.
And where did you say he was from?
From Liverpool too.
And no, the
rapper. Yeah, from Romania. Apparently he's quite big over there.
Oh, and that's where all the views came from.
Yeah.
That must be pretty overwhelming seeing that. If you ever
so I've never gotten that big before. I think the biggest I've got before that's about 300k views.
Still big jump, 300k to
in one day as well.
Yeah. What was your inspiration to get into the whole thing?
I think, well, always when I've listened to music, I've always heard like the beats and thought, how did he make these? And like, I've always been interested in it. And I've always thought, like, I'm not trying to toot me on home, but I've always thought I was quite a creative person, but I've never really had like a way to let out. So I thought this was like a perfect way to let out. And I think people who inspired me, definitely my brother, Jack Marlow, because he's done it for years before me. So yeah, and I've always wanted to, you know, get into it as well. And coming from like famous people who's like inspired me, definitely think like producers like Ronnie J and like Metro Boomin. Yeah, because obviously if you're a producer, you know Metro Boomin, isn't it? And people who aren't still know who he is, but yeah, he definitely inspired me, and I've always just wanted to get into it. Yeah,
so the passion for something creative was always there.
Yeah, it was I just didn't know how to let it out.
Yeah, it's just what was going to be and everything. Yeah. Are there any, you know, plans for the future in terms of making beats or just anything in general?
I just hope I get, you know, a big placement with someone big. I think my goal for this year and next year is to get a placement with Ski Master Soundcloud, because he's definitely one of my favourite rappers at the moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I got a placement with him, it would be great. But I just hope it works out for me. I hope just get successful in the music industry.
Any collabs or anything? You know,
trying to get the
scoop. Yeah.
I'd love to collab with Ronnie J, definitely. Yeah. Because he's definitely like a big inspiration for me. And there's anyone else, any rappers who'd like to collaborate with. I did want to collaborate with XXXTentacion, but you know, obviously he passed away, so rest in peace. But yeah, I just see where it goes. Hopefully I'll land a big placement soon.
And maybe like any directors or editors of music videos, like, you know, Cole Bennett.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd love if a song that I produce got directed by Cole Bennett. Yeah. I think that'd be great.
Are there any other interests, or is this it? Is this the main passion for now?
Before I started music, I was into photography.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I also wanted to edit videos and everything, but I did do photography GCSE in the past. But yeah, I did.
What grade?
5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just over a pass. But I didn't really enjoy the last number, so yeah. I do enjoy taking photos now and then, though, because like, you know, it's another way of letting out like creativity, you know. So yeah. But I also wanted to edit videos, so but I haven't really gotten into that though.
Maybe somewhere down the line, do you get involved in it and start doing it again? Does making these beats, does it affect personal life, like that you're living? Does it affect anyone at home or anything?
I think definitely my mum and dad are very proud of me.
Oh, okay.
And you know, sometimes you just can't believe. Like yesterday when they got the 1 million views, they were just like, they couldn't believe it, you know what I mean? But yeah, definitely, if it affects them, it's in a positive way. Yeah, there's no negatives in it.
So it doesn't interfere, because you're still in college?
Yeah.
It doesn't interfere with college work or anything?
No, because my college work is music and technology, so...
Oh, okay, so you can implement the beats that you do into actual college work. Okay. Do you have to stay homebound, or are you able to free roam and actually live a social life?
Yeah, I can still live a social life, but there have been times where I've been out and I've thought, you know, I could be spending my time making music now, trying to improve me craft. Yeah. But obviously you gotta have a social life with it.
Yeah, because you're still young.
Yeah, I'm still young. I don't want to just throw it away. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I wouldn't let myself start. I wouldn't just throw away my social life for music. I can understand why people would, because you know, people they're desperate for getting into the music industry. But for me, I still want to have a fun childhood. You know what I mean?
So from this point now, you know where you are. Where do you see yourself in, let's say, 10 years time?
Well, at the moment, my channel's grown very big. I got like, I'm at 6,000 subscribers on YouTube now, and I got down about 5 months. So obviously in 10 years, I'm hoping I'll be at 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and getting big placements. And I wanna produce a song that's in the top 10. Yeah, it's definitely a goal, man.
Okay. Have you seen a change in people's attitude towards you since doing the whole thing?
Like I said before, just people who in school would take.
Just trying to get a bit of the glory.
Like I've had a few people who in school who were just like saying, "Oh, you're crap, you're not going to go anywhere," and this, and then like they DM me on Snapchat saying stuff like, "Can you tell me how to download FL Studio, you know, how to start making beats?" It's just like, why should I?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
So, are there any tips that you'd give to anyone who's trying to get involved in the music industry the way you?
I'd just say consistency is the key, definitely. And there will be times where you think to yourself, I'm not getting any views, it's not going anywhere, no one's buying any beats from me, but I was like that at some point, and then like a month later, I got like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I was just, it can just come out of nowhere, but I wouldn't, if anyone's thinking to themselves like, well, he's growing at this pace, why aren't I?
Yeah.
Like, no one grows at the same pace, so, just keep going.
So what was your main thing that you done? Was it consistency to get you to carry on growing?
Yeah, so just stay consistent and don't do what you don't enjoy, because it's all about enjoying yourself. And if you don't enjoy it, it's just going to end up being a chore. It's just going to feel like a task to make music.
Yeah, that's the main thing. So you actually like?
Yeah, actually, I enjoy what I do.
Yeah.
And people who my subscribers love the type of music I put out. So it's just great. I make money from it. You know what I mean? Just make money from doing what I love. It's the best part about it.
Yeah. So what's it like to actually have fan base? Do you feel above anyone? Or?
No, don't feel pretentious about it. But it's great having a lot of people supporting you. It's great having a lot of people supporting you. Sometimes though, I'm thinking to myself, if I haven't uploaded in a few days, I'm like, oh, these people are just waiting on me to upload again. I can get a bit stressful, but I'm not exactly like Kim Kardashian famous right now, so that's fine. But yeah, it's great having people supporting you all the time. You know, makes you feel good about yourself.
And is there anyone out there that you want to shout out to, anyone that you work with?
Definitely my brother, because I've started making music with him now. We've only just recently started making music together. So yeah, definitely a big shout out to him. Like I said before, he does music with me too. Shout out him too.
And then any artists?
Also, shout out to Billy Marchie of Harvey. I think that's how he says his name.
Yeah.
Because his last EP, I produced 3 of his tracks.
Yeah. Then the song with Sad Frosty.
Sad Frosty too.
It's actually a big artist.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, just shout out to everyone I've worked with, to be honest. They've all helped me grow. So yeah.
Well then, that's the end, you know. That's it. You know, thank you for your time.
Wait, do another outro, do that up properly.
Yes, I guess.